Everyone's heard of him before. Bigfoot, Sasquatch, Ape Man, whatever you prefer to call him. For years, man has been infatuated with the hairy beast. However, despite years of research and hunting, no one has been able to truly find him. That is, until now. Now let me introduce you to our panel of experts.
Professor Brown is a professor at Princeton University. He teaches all of the Sasquatchian classes, including history, economics, mathematics, and more. Constantine Pythagoras is a well-known scholar who studied Sasquatchian behavior his whole life. He's the most knowledgeable when it comes to Bigfoot's behavior and what you should do if you ever meet him. Shailene Bigfeet Watts is a famous Bigfoot hunter / star who appeared in Discovery Planet looking for Mr. Bigfoot. Annabeth Chomsky is the head of the Bigfoot Museum of Arts and Sciences. And for this guy, we kind of just found him on the street.
So, can you try to explain to us who or what Bigfoot basically is?
Basically, Sasquatch or Bigfoot, whichever you prefer, is an anomaly of evolution. He's a mix between a Neanderthal and the traditional human of this day and age. Yes.
Well, you know how they're Yetis and they're white?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and you know how, like with people, there are different races, white and black. Okay, well, like Bigfoot is basically a Yeti and he's black. And the other Yetis kicked him out. They're huge racists. I can't believe you didn't know this. I mean, I guess I would know more because I'm famous and everything.
Who legitimately knows? My personal theory is that he's some sort of government experiment gone awry, some sort of super soldier.
No one believes me when I say that Bigfoot's actually the notorious B.I.G., who faked his own death after taking supplements that made his body hair grow excessively. He now lives day to day hopping from forest to forest.
Wait, pause. You're telling us that the Bigfoot is actually the notorious B.I.G., aka Biggie Smalls, running around the forest after he faked his own death?
Yes, that is exactly what I'm saying.
For our viewers who are not aware, Notorious B.I.G. is a famous rapper from the 90s who was killed in a drive-by shooting. Many conspiracy theories surround his death, including this one apparently.
Despite what you may think the beast truly is, the following footage that we will provide will prove to you that Bigfoot is a living, breathing being. It is evidence that he is and always has been real. Viewer discretion is advised. It was in these very woods where the famous Patterson footage was filmed. Although the footage has been confirmed to be faked, you may not know about some newly found footage also filmed in these woods.
These 4 Princeton students majoring in Sasquatchian history decided to take their studies a bit further and venture into the accursed woods.
What are cargo shorts or regular shorts better?
Cargo shorts.
Regular
guys.
I agree.
I'm trying to read a song of David.
Shut up.
What does God say about cargo
Regular
shorts?
shorts.
Little did these 4 high IQ students know that only one would come out alive. The other 3 died.
Could you please state your name and tell us who you are?
Sure, I'm Theodore Pennyworth, and that's kind of a dumb question. Like, who am I? What does that even mean?
Oh, right.
Aren't you just gonna put my name and my title at the bottom of the screen anyway?
Yes, I do believe we will.
Sorry, I'm on edge after, what happened.
Would you mind telling us a little bit about that day?
Sure.
Well, it was just like any other day. Me and the guys were chilling out. We had Andy, who was the car guy. You know those guys who, when you ask what's wrong with your car, they can just look at it for like 5 seconds and immediately tell that the 6th carburetor next to the Lexi piston has been stunted because of braking too much? That was Andy. Then there was Zeke. He was the Holy Spirit of our group. He praised the Lord every day and he kept us on God's path. Lastly, we had Job, who, well, I'm really not sure what he did or who he was, but he was in the group. Anyways, we were discussing Sasquatch as usual. That's when it hit us. We should find the legend ourselves. It sounded brilliant. I mean, absolutely brilliant.
And who else comes up with this stuff, We were gonna change the face of Sasquatchian academics.
And we had it all planned out. We had our bait, rope, weapon, and trail mix. We were golden for Bigfoot hunting. We had to find our first hunting spot, of course. We chose Harefoot Woods, for obvious reasons, I hope. Little did we know what would come. How could we expect it? We were fully prepared and knew exactly what we were doing.
Well, it's clear that these kids had no idea what they were doing. From the shoddy rope to the so-called weapon, the whole thing was doomed from the beginning. Like every Bigfoot expert knows, that his biggest weakness isn't a rope or a gun. The only thing the beast truly fears is puppets.
I'm sorry?
Oh, you didn't know. Sasquatch has puppophobia. Yeah, I thought it was common knowledge at this point.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Hell, I'm scared of puppets. Who isn't? They're so freaky. You're not talking. Stop pretending you are.
Did you get a grant or something to fund your endeavors?
Yeah, we got a $500,000 grant from the university. First we bought the newest iPhone, and then we still had about half the money left after that, so we spent it on other various things to help with the hunt,
I'm actually really fond of Aristotle and his virtue ethics, so how about you back off?
How about the ethics of God?
Yeah, well...
So the squad and I are just driving around, and we're just about 20 minutes away from our destination, but then we saw something in the woods.
I think it's a sign from God.
What? Go, come on, go. Get out.
No. It's obviously a sign from the provocative spirits of the forest guiding us towards eternal salvation.
All right.
And that was our first mistake.
Miss Watts, being a former Bigfoot hunter, can you explain to us what this sign basically means?
Oh, yes, of course. Actually, while me and my team were out on the hunt, we would constantly find signs like these. It always signified that there was a Bigfoot in the immediate area.
So here we are, right? Just walking around in the woods, looking for Bigfoot, just messing around to pass the time.
Hey, Ezekiel, okay. Joe, God would not approve such violent action.
Wait, shh, guys. I think I hear something.
Me too.
I think it's footsteps.
Where are they coming from?
I can't tell. We might have to split up.
You never, and I mean never, split up. Have these kids never seen Scooby-Doo or my show for that matter? All the issues start when everybody splits up. Sure, yeah, at the end of Scooby-Doo, they all come back together and they're alive and everything's fine. But that's a cartoon. But my show is reality, Finding Mr. Bigfoot. Look for it in retail stores. It's only $19.99, coming in July. In Scooby-Doo, the monsters turn out to be fake, but in real life, Bigfoot is real, and he will pick you off one by one.
Oh yeah, everyone knows splitting up is a terrible idea. You're telling me these kids got into Princeton? I got kicked out for setting the roof on fire.
Andy and I will go that way. You guys go that way.
Are you crazy? Haven't you ever seen an episode of Scooby-Doo?
Yeah, but they always end up fine in the end.
Oh, he's got a good point.
All right, me and Andy will go to the right.
All right, guys, good luck. You know what this is? You know what this means?
I have no idea what that means.
You don't remember that from class? Dude, Bigfoot plays with this stuff.
I can't say I remember that.
Dude, Professor Brown told us that he likes to play with it because it reminds him of his mom.
No, I never said that.
Yeah. The sound it makes.
Huh.
Yeah.
It's a big clue. Let's keep going.
Okay.
Oh my god, is that what I think it is?
I think that's Bigfoot poop.
That's totally Sasquatch poop.
Dude, we gotta get a sample of this.
Yeah, scoop it up.
Alright.
That smells terrible.
Really?
Yeah, nobody's ever gonna doubt us now, though.
No.
This is concrete evidence.
Look at that. Yeah, that's incredible.
I mean, what else could it even be?
Stuart Little could whoop your ass.
I don't think so. I mean, maybe Stuart Little, but I have more karate experience and like.
Dude, he's a mess. He
No, but if you.
Oh God, I saw him. Good Lord.
What
He
happened?
committed the worst sin against Job. Terrorism. Murder.
Oh.
Looking back on it, I guess I should have been more worried, but you know, we play these pranks on each other all the time. Granted, it's not usual that one of my best friends gets brutally murdered, but when Zeke came out of the woods and said he killed Job, I just couldn't help but laugh because, you know, we all know how nice Bigfoot is. Just this gentle, kind, caring, sweet little grandfather. And, you know, at least that's what Professor Brown taught us.
No, I never taught that.
When someone from your group is killed, it's best to just run. Just run, scuttle. Once the beast has one person scent, he can smell all the people who are previously around that person. He's like a Superman for sniffing people.
No, the old dude's right. I mean, I wouldn't really know because in our show, Looking for Mr. Bigfoot, coming to Netflix in July, no one really got killed, but I guess we were just that good.
So instead of running away, I did the most logical thing at the time.
Which was?
The mating call.
The Bigfoot mating call is what is assumed to be the sound that Sasquatch makes when he roars. It is taught in Sasquatchian behavioral science at Princeton University.
Where are you getting your information from?
The mating call is often used by Bigfoot hunters. It's a way for them to get him out of hiding.
And does it usually work?
Not from what we've seen so far. People often use it incorrectly. It sounds something like this, which sounds like a Mongolian goose, and the correct way is to sound like a Taiwanese pelican.
No. The mating call goes like this.
Wasn't that the exact same sound?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, have I ever told you guys about my show?
Bigfoot doesn't even have a mating call. He's asexual. Yeah. He's like the alpha mammal.
So you did the call?
Yes, stupid. It was dumb and stupid.
No, what are you doing? You're gonna attract. Jesus Christ! Don't say his name in vain.
I'm just gonna come clean. I'm sorry. I honestly never thought Bigfoot was real. I don't think any of the other guys did either. Come on.
a class about Sasquatch. We all just took it for the culture. It's an Ivy League school, and it's a joke of the class. And this was for a grade, by the way. And, you know, we had to pass, or else we would fail the class. So, and we got away with making a movie? I'm sorry. I just didn't know this was gonna happen.
A revelation, a twist, a calamity. It appears our main source of information never even believed in the beast beforehand. But as you can see,
His encounters completely changed his mind.
Yeah, I used to not believe in Bigfoot ever until I started filming my show.
Aren't you gonna try to sell us on your show again?
No, of course not. Why would I ever do that?
I would say that Bigfoot deniers are worse than Holocaust deniers. I've spent most of my life studying him, and the amount of evidence that suggests Bigfoot exists is unfathomable.
And what proof do you have of this?
How about this?
What is this?
It's a picture my grandfather took while in the Rockies. He said it's an image of Bigfoot taking a family hostage.
This is a picture from the Harry and the Hendersons set.
What?
Yeah.
Weapon. What weapon? What is that? The weapon. Run!
Apparently Andy thought Bigfoot had an allergy to Nerf darts.
No. The only thing a Sasquatch fears is a puppet. I mean, don't we all a little bit?
maybe Bigfoot being allergic to Nerf darts is false. But what about the footage in the first place? Is it even real at all? Let's find out, shall we?
This here is Bartholomew, the world-renowned Bigfoot hunting dog. Her owner, Colby Johnson, has trained her to become the most lethal Bigfoot hunter of all time.
So, if you don't mind my asking, what led you to training this dog to hunt Bigfoot?
Well, I've had dogs who could hunt squirrels, I've had dogs who could hunt up rabbits, I've even had dogs who could hunt other dogs. But I ain't ever had a dog who could hunt Bigfoot.
And has Bartholomew ever found the beast?
No, sir, but we sure have gotten close. In fact, one time we were both outside taking a leak when all of a sudden she went running off. Of course, I chased after her, and a few seconds later, what would you know? Mr. Bigfoot was running off into the woods.
So you're saying without a shadow of a doubt that you've actually seen Bigfoot?
Well, of course. No doubt. Not even a teensy bit.
Interesting. Would you mind doing us a favor?
No, sir, not at all.
We asked Colby to take Bartholomew to the forest that the 4 students were in. We gave her a piece of Bigfoot hair that the Museum of Sasquatch so graciously donated to us, so Bartholomew could sniff out if Bigfoot was truly in the woods. If she confirms it, that means the footage is real.
Oh yeah, she sniffs him all right. He's been here.
Thank you, Colby and Bartholomew.
Andy! Damn my Jeep! No! No! Oh my God, no!
You know, it is tragic. But I can't help but rewatching the part where they run away. I think kid's face is hilarious.
Oh my God, no!
What you can tell from the footage clearly is that Bigfoot has incredible clout. This is the result of governmental concoction and super soldier training that has failed.
Wait! Theodore, where are we going? Oh, did you see that? That was
Oh my god. I can't believe
Theodore,
this is happening.
Theodore.
Oh my god!
Look, we need to get our heads together, man, okay? Just calm down. I mean, we knew what we were in for when we started looking for him. I mean, we knew the Sasquatch could potentially be extremely dangerous.
Okay, to be fair, I thought everybody else was following my train of thought. Like, I was pretty sure that we all knew it was a joke and that the class was just for fun and the movie didn't really mean anything, so I did not think that anybody actually took it seriously.
Okay, look, we just need to slow down and figure out where we're
I
going.
mean, I think it would be in our best interest if we just had a nice holy prayer session.
No, we don't have time for that, my god.
Don't say his...
Alright, look, we definitely came from over here. I know...
No, we came from this way. We came from that way.
No, I'm positive that we came from this direction.
Why?
I remember this tree.
That tree.
Yes, of
Oh,
course.
this tree right here.
Yes, I remember it.
This tree specifically.
Yes, I remember that specific tree.
I did not remember that specific tree.
I'm gonna pray.
Yeah, sure, pal. Let's just wait for a sign from God.
You think we lost him?
I don't...
What is this?
It's a campsite, or it used to be. The big guy got to it first. Beans.
More beans. Good beans.
Don't...
Does breathing count as well? I think I just moved. No! Take my body to go with the gospel.
Okay.
What was going through your mind at that point?
Well, I was panicking. I mean, I thought I was gonna die right then and there. My life flashed before my eyes. And I just started thinking about my will and the strawberry banana smoothie that I left in the Jeep. It was probably all melted and warm. It was scary stuff. And then the weirdest thing happened. He was whispering in my ear. What he said changed my worldview forever.
What did he say?
He told me about how he was extremely lonely and he was just looking for some friends. He'd lived in the woods all his life and could never get out or make any lasting friendships.
Wait, so you're telling us that Bigfoot was actually just trying to befriend your group?
Yes.
What? I mean, I could see it coming from a mile away, yeah.
This footage is so absolutely faked. I can't believe I got conned into this.
I got nothing.
I wasn't gonna do this, but I think he's ready now.
What? Who?
Hey, you can come in here now.
Oh my god!
Whoa, calm down. He's just as afraid of you as you are of him. It's alright, sit.
Can you explain what is going on here?
Well, you see, like I said, Bigfoot here was just really lonely and he wanted some friends. So I thought, hey, why couldn't I be his friend? After he told me how lonely he was, he let me go and, well, we just spent the rest of the day cleaning up, you know, mostly my friends' bodies. It was a great time.
So why would you kill Theodore's other friends? I see. Could you explain what it was like living alone in the woods for so long? Yes, I see.
After that day in the woods, I drove Andy's car and brought Sasquatch back to Princeton. The reactions were, I guess, mixed from the students at first. But he warmed up really quickly to the environment, and we actually found out he's kind of a party animal. And we've been hanging out ever since then. It's kind of the best friend I've ever had. We just have this connection, just a really deep connection.
Well, there you have it. What started out as a group of children messing around turned into a horror show. A bloodbath, if you will. But when the truth revealed itself, the gore fest then morphed into a beautiful friendship. So, what can we take away from this occurrence? Who the hell knows?
How they tossed the dice, it had to be. The only one for me is you, and you for me. So happy together, so happy together. And how is the weather? So happy.